UPSC CSE Optional Economics Paper 1 Macroeconomics Syllabus. Approaches to employment, income and interest rate determination, classical Keynes ISLM curve, neoclassical synthesis and new classical theories of interest rate determination and interest rate structure. This is the macroeconomics syllabus given by UPSC. Next, macroeconomics questions. Questions from previous year UPSC CSE. UPSC CSE 2022 Optional Economics Paper 1 Macroeconomics questions. Question 1b. Discuss the concept of liquidity trap in liquidity preference model of interest. 10-mark question. Answer in 150 words. A direct question. Just cut and paste our class notes. Next, question 3a. IS curve is the locus of equilibrium points in the commodity market. What do the points above and below the IS curve signify? 15-mark question. Again a direct question. Just cut and paste our class notes. Clear. Question from static topic. Here question from goods markets. Just cut and paste our class notes. Next question 4b. Give economic rationale for public expenditure on elementary education, a merit to goods. 15-mark question. A general question. Next question 4c. What will be the shape of aggregate supply curve in the classical and Keynesian models? Give detailed explanation. 15-mark question. Again a direct question. Cut and paste our class notes. In macroeconomics, we focus on three areas: classical economic system, Keynesian economic system, and post-Keynesian economic system. In classical economic system, we focus income, output, employment determination under classical framework. Basic pillars of classical economic system, classical views, and other areas connected with the classical economics. Next, Keynesian economic system. Keynesian system emerged after the Great Depression of 1930s. John Maynard Keynes. Keynesian system giving more importance to government in economic activities. Keynesian system giving more importance to fiscal policy in an economy. By fiscal policy, we mean policy of government in the forms of taxation policy, expenditure policy, budgetary policy, and public debt policy. So Keynes gave more importance to government in economic activities. Keynes gave more importance to demands, the concept of effective demands, Keynesian concept of investment multiplier, speculative demand for money. Really interesting area. From 1776 to 1930, globally countries implemented classical capitalist market-based economic principles. By 1930, market-based classical economic system failed. Great Depression of 1930s. After 1930, global economies gave more importance to Keynesian economic system. Keynesian economic system giving more importance to government in economic activities. By 1970s, globally governments failed to solve the global economic issues Again, after 1970, we started to provide more importance to market-based economic principles. After 1970, the rebirth of old classical economic system, the form of new classical economics. From new classical economic system, new economic policy emerged. By late 1970s, USA implemented new economic policy. We know Reaganomics. President Reagan implemented new economic policy in United States. Reaganomics. In UK, Margaret Thatcher implemented new economic policy in United Kingdom. We know Thatcherism. China started new economic policy in 1978. In India, we started new economic policy in 1991. By new economic policy, we mean liberalization, privatization and globalization. In post-Keynesian area, we study the followers of Keynes. Second, monetarism led by Milton Friedman. The rebirth of old classical quantity theory of money. Milton Friedman gave more importance to money. Next, new classical economic system. Rational expectation hypothesis. Supply side economics, etc. Really interesting area. So in macroeconomics, mainly we study three areas: classical economic system, second Keynesian economics, third area post-Keynes. Macroeconomics really interesting area. In UPSC CSE general studies area, we study macroeconomics. Ultimately, we aim to achieve macroeconomic stability of a country. By macroeconomic stability, we mean overall stability of an economy. Macroeconomics is really important for optional and general studies. Next, reference books for macroeconomics. First reference, Macroeconomics by Richard Freund. A simple book. Really interesting. Second reference, Macroeconomics H.L. Ahuja. Next, my class notes and institute study material. I will give detailed class notes and study material covering all syllabus topics. Revise my class notes.